Pedagogy, a word that describes the educational process of knowledge transfer. The JOCID program has in 7 years developed its own pedagogic methods. In 6 of those years, radio stations have been set up in each of its 5 partner universities. In 2014, for the first time, its African partners hosted a 2-week intense course. I asked students who have participated how they found the JOCID program, then gathered some feedback from its project coordinator as well as a member of its partner university. Nini Hainonen, you are a Finnish student. Do you like the JOCID program? If not, please share any suggestions.
I kind of like it this way, yeah.
You feel it's more efficient for you, it helps you a lot to be productive as a student?
Yes.
Harriet Ndano, you are a student from Ghana Institute of Journalism. How do you find the JOCID program in relation to your studies back home?
The only difference will be that back home we have a lot of theory. Most of the things are theory. We don't have a lot of practicals as compared to this place. So with what we have back home, you're just taught in the classroom as to what to do and how to do it, and that's it. But here you have a feel of it. You have the equipment to work with. You are not taught how to interview in the classroom and it ends there, but you go out of the classroom and you practice what you've been taught in the classroom. So basically that's the difference between what we do back home and what I'm experiencing now here.
Joseph Ilonga, you are a student from the Polytechnic of Namibia. How have you found the course here?
The JOCID program has been really different for me, but different in a good way, because the methods of learning here are quite different from our home institutions. Here they have more of a practical approach to everything. They have less theoretical approaches, and this creates that environment within oneself for them to just get ready to enter the job industry or the job market with not just qualifications but experience.
Pia Lanko, as project coordinator, having for the first time hosted a 2-week intense course by your African JOCID partners, what did this mean for the program?
This is something that we don't have that much here in Finland, and I think that it gives a great perspective to our students and to the exchange students, of course, in this area. So this is something new that we can also learn.
The program is approaching a decade of existence. What would you say have been its biggest challenges?
This is probably the cultural difference between our cultures in the north and the south. Since the beginning, when the project began in 2007, during these 7 years, we have also achieved a lot. That it always takes time to kind of develop a good partnership. And we have 5 different partners here, partner universities in the JOCID project. Partner from Tanzania, Namibia, Ghana, and 2 partners from Finland. And now when these partners have been working together for so many years already, I think now we have accomplished something. But I guess the biggest challenge is that in the beginning it's hard before people get to know each other and know about each other's differences and pedagogical methods. And once people get to know each other, everything becomes much easier and things start running smoother, and it's also easier to create new ideas when you have something to base them on.
What are the challenges you see journalist students face?
Well, in Finland, I guess there is a little bit of tension between the universities and the universities of applied sciences. That universities of applied sciences are more practice-oriented than the universities, but from the employers' side, they say that they like it very much if an editorial has different types of journalists. Those who do well in practice and can work well in video, audio, and text, have kind of the good method in expression. And on the other hand, it's great also to have those professionals who can also analyze and have more theoretical base.
Mr. Kodwo Boteng, as acting dean from Ghana Institute of Journalism, tell us about how the JOCID program has influenced your partner university.
Basically, Joseph have made us aware that journalism training should not be done only in books. GIJ has taught a lot of students, and mostly because of lack of equipment, our students have had a lot of theoretical training, and the practice have been in other media houses. But after the intensive course 2 years ago, it dawned on the management of the school that we need our own radio station. And we had been planning for it for a while. So those students who took part in the project put some pressure on their student representatives, the Student Representative Council, and the administration of the school. And we went to somehow take back our seized equipment. And now I'm happy to say we've established our own radio station. It runs 24 hours. It's run by the students, but supervised by lecturers. We have a management board for the radio station. And at present, the 2 students who came here earlier are part of they are producers who are producing teams on the radio station. So somehow what they learned here, their technical aspects of this project is being transferred to other students.
Do you have any further expectations?
The students learn how to come up with new programming ideas and do documentary features instead of just straight news. As time goes on, I do hope that more of our students will come here and then they will transfer some of their knowledge, practical knowledge, to our students back home. For content, for media, it's also very important.
Looking for more information, I see transparent and accountable record keeping. With the positive feedback from participants and a partner African institute, JOCID is certainly setting the example of an authentic media practice and is standing true to its name: journalism for civic involvement, democracy, and development. That's it from me, Sheena Schwartz.